Chapter 9. Religion, Spirituality, and Philosophy. Aspire greatly, embrace uncertainty, and you'll never fall far. I grew up believing difference was something to defend against. Now I think difference is exactly what can save us. In a world of many faiths, cultures, and philosophies, peaceful coexistence will never mean perfect agreement. It means learning to live well with disagreement. Across traditions, we hear the same quiet drumbeat: compassion, justice, humility, reverence for life. Those shared notes are not a call to uniformity. They are an invitation to meet one another with curiosity instead of contempt. Leadership matters here. When leaders elevate dialogue over dominance, people find the courage to see the stranger as a mirror rather than a threat. Peace is not the absence of difference. Peace is the craft of handling difference with care. Harmony is possible when we refuse to weaponize belief. No sincere spiritual vision can justify taking life in the name of the divine. That is not devotion, but betrayal. Cultures, too, are not hierarchies of right and wrong so much as archives of how humans have adapted and found meaning. If we treated religions as languages of the same human longing, we might recognize that many roads name one horizon. Education that teaches people to listen across traditions lowers the temperature and widens the heart. A secular nation best protects everyone when its laws remain neutral and consistent. Faith can inspire citizens, but it should not become a parallel legal system. Respect must be reciprocal. Those who make a home somewhere honor the laws that safeguard the common good. Public expressions of faith deserve space, but free choice also means freedom from pressure. Reasonable time, place, and manner limits on proselytizing protect both the right to speak and the right not to be cornered. If belief is meant to be chosen, it should be offered with dignity, not demanded with volume. Nothing tests these principles like the care of a child. Parents should shape their children's moral worlds, but a child's right to life and health must come first. When life-saving treatment is available, the duty of care outweighs our adult certainties. Consider, too, the force of the afterlife on human behavior. For many people, hope beyond death calls them to kindness and self-discipline. The same idea, distorted by fear or propaganda, can be twisted into harm. The belief is not the danger. The use and misuse of belief is. Religious wars expose a stark paradox. Most traditions claim peace, forgiveness, and mercy as core virtues. Yet history is littered with altars erected on battlefields. Violence under sacred banners does not prove faith's strength. It proves faith's capture. The way out is not denial of difference, but a practiced habit of restraint, dialogue, and last resort thinking. We will always disagree. We do not always have to destroy. Tradition deserves respect, and ethics deserve a spine. When cultural rights cause animal suffering, the honest path is careful compromise, higher welfare standards, real transparency, and clear limits that treat reverence for life as more than a slogan. In the same spirit, science and spirituality need not be enemies. Science maps the how. Spirituality wrestles with the why. One gives us method and measurement. The other offers meaning and moral orientation. Both are at their best when they are humble about what they cannot answer. Philosophy can stand beside religion as a way of asking better questions. It offers tools rather than creeds and invites people of faith and doubt alike to examine their reasons. Atheism, too, is more than a void. For many, it is a posture of openness, refusing to claim certainty where evidence is absent. While remaining fiercely committed to ethics, inquiry, and human dignity, the point is not to force a single worldview, but to keep our minds supple and our consciences awake. Institutions must live up to their messages. When religious organizations enjoy special tax privileges, they should meet a high bar of transparency and service. Wealth that piles up while need goes unmet erodes moral authority. Modesty need not mean austerity, but it should mean accountability. Resources given in good faith should move toward real relief, not toward prestige. The thread through all of this is simple and demanding. We do not lack shared values. We struggle to enact them fairly. Law should protect equality without erasing identity. Tradition should be cherished without excusing harm. Preaching should invite, not intimidate. Parents should guide, but children must live. Science should enlighten without arrogance. Faith should inspire without coercion. Philosophy should question without contempt. Institutions should serve without excess. Reconciliation is not an event, it is a discipline. It asks leaders to lower the temperature and citizens to raise their sights. It asks each of us to resist caricature, to sit with complexity, and to choose boundaries rooted in ethics rather than emotion. The strength of a society is not measured by sameness, but by the quality of the weave, how securely it binds diverse threads into something resilient and humane. No belief system holds a monopoly on wisdom. What we share is the responsibility to make room for conscience and for difference, for reason and for wonder. If we can do that with consistency, we can move from battlegrounds to bridges. The future will not be defined by how similar we become, but by how respectfully we navigate what will always set us apart. If we carry that work forward with courage and care, coexistence stops being a slogan and starts becoming our way of life.